We are joined by Jerome Singleton, the commissioner of the State High School League. Mr. Singleton, the season has started. We're through a couple of weeks. We've had teams down here on our end of the state play 2 games, 1 game, no games. Is that kind of the way it is statewide?
Well, it is. If we're talking in particular about football,
Yeah, football. Yeah.
Other sports, of course, have been going along, trying to get their games in also. But even with them, they had some cancellations.
Yeah. Do you feel good about the situation, or you feel you're a little worried?
Well, as I said last year, we're optimistically cautious as we move forward. The difference this year as compared to last year is this week would have been the first day of practicing football.
Right.
So we've already got to where we've got 2 games under our belt before last year this time this would have been our practicing football, and then we talked about 3 weeks of getting training then, but by the time we play our first game last year, we would have already played 4 to 5 or had opportunities for 4 to 5 games this year.
Are your kids and your coaches and everybody, the vaccination rate for teenagers is not good. Are they having some success though in getting the athletes to get vaccinated? Because that's really the best way to get to play.
Well, that's a personal choice by the parents and the schools and the coaches and the likes. How far they're pushing it, I don't know.
Okay.
So I don't know the success rate there, but I know our coaches and schools are being very cautious in their practices and practicing all the good hygiene and safety protocol that's available to them.
There you go. We spoke with the head of officials a couple of weeks ago and stressed to our public, the folks who watch us, who care about high school athletics, that boy, if you've got an interest in becoming an official and get in touch, get going in that process, because we're already seeing schedules have to change because of getting enough officials. That's something I'm sure you're involved with on a day-to-day basis, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're having to change our contest because our number of officials are dwindling. I mean, it's going down, but it's not just because of the virus. It's been challenging us all for a while now. So, but we're always being very encouraging to our schools to get involved. Help us to find officials. If we can get these games done, it's going to take, well, any given night we could have 100 games. And there's 5 officials on the field with them. So that's 500 officials. We need those numbers to be up.
Isn't that amazing? Because participation, tell me about that. How is participation looking this year? Maybe even just, compared to 2 years ago when it was normal, and compared a little bit to last year. Participation in all athletics.
Well, I think our numbers are creeping back up now.
Good.
I think once the parents got a little more comfort zone with exactly what the protocol was going to be to keep their kids safe, I think they felt a little better and they're allowing the kids to participate a little bit more. I think our coaches feeling a little more comfortable, are able to take on a few more kids than they were willing to take on earlier. I think all that has changed for us. It has helped us, but it's still cautious. I mean, again, you realize that this virus here is affecting our younger age group much more than ever before than those that we've had in the past. So they're very cautious, but I think they're building some comfort zone within their own community and their schools as far as getting those kids out there.
Commissioner Singleton, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate the time. Take care.
Thank you, sir.